Hello and Merry Christmas to one and all. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, just Merry end of the year to you. Okay, so I thought I'd do my favourite 12 coins. So in at number 12, let's get straight into it, is, let me see if I can get that light a bit better. There we go. Oh, the dreaded crowns. Now, the reason why I picked these to be in is because I find it funny. It's as simple as that. I find it hilarious that every household, particularly in the 70s and 80s, had crowns. What was that about? You know, you'd get them in the little plastic, in fact I've still got some somewhere, plastic holders like the TSB slidey plastic thing. And yeah, everyone had them and everyone disliked them. No one's bothered by them. You can get them in car boot sales. They're almost giving them away. I just think it's funny. What a strange part of our British history, our British culture. The Brexit coin that I struck. Let's see if we can get that. Peace, prosperity and friendship with all nations. So it's January. Oh, let's get the light. January 31st, 2020. It is such a boring coin. I mean, they could have put the flags on or something. It's just an awful, boring coin. I mean, it's literally like someone was told, in your lunch break, quickly design a coin for Brexit. The reason why I've chosen it is because I struck it. I went to the Royal Mint and that's the one that was being struck at the time. I'm hoping to go back next year, well 2024, and do another strike your own, and hopefully it'll be a far more interesting coin this time. But that's what I was landed with at the time, and who knew, this was 2 or 3 weeks before the first lockdown, who knew that everything was going to change. The Millennium Bridge, it's 2007. Nothing special about it except my backstory to this, which is when I went to the Royal Mint. So the day before, we just went shopping and we were staying in a hotel and we were going to the Royal Mint the next day. And I said how I didn't have any old £1 coins, and that's something I'd be interested in starting to collect. Anyway, we went to JD Sports and I sat down and looked down at the floor, and this was on the floor. An old pound that's not in circulation anymore. So someone had it, it fell out their pocket. I looked around, there was no one around. So I took it. Isn't that amazing? Just sitting there. The Team GB. This is all very COVID related actually. I didn't mean it to be. So it's 2020, Team GB, and it was the games that never happened because we went into lockdown. So it was a coin celebrating games that never happened. And I think that's an amazing part of history. And actually it's fared very well. There's hardly any tarnishing on that. The design is just wonderful, and I got it for that and then quickly realised that lockdown was never going to stop and was very excited to have it. In fact, they've redone it for 2021. I need to get that one, but this one, yeah, that's why I've got that. Stephen Hawking, 50p. Look how amazing that is. Is that on the plastic? No, I think it's just a bit of warm plastic. What beautiful design. 2019. Absolutely stunning. The 1997 50p. Now, there is this portrait of the Queen with the necklace on the 50p. Oh, Maisie, oh, am I ever going to do... No doubt she'll start barking again. Yes, so what was I saying? This 1997 50p, 100 gazillion of these were made. But it goes back to what I was saying in the last video about the pound coin I found that had 443 million minted. And people probably didn't bother to keep in their change because they were 10 a penny. And it's not until 40 years later that you're excited to find one because they're so scarce now. And it's the same with this 1997 50p. Let's see if I can get the detail. So she's got the necklace on. I think this portrait did feature with new pence on the 50p. Then in 1997, this portrait with the necklace there, you can see, featured with the 50 pence. But this portrait only lasted 1 year and quickly changed in 1998. So this 50 pence, 1997, is the only year of this portrait. And I think that's quite special. Even though there's 100 gazillion of them at the moment, 40 years time maybe there won't be. And people will be looking for that 1997 portrait. So that's why I've kept that. Edward VIII. I mean, it's embarrassing. It says British West Africa. How shameful. But 1936. Edward VIII was our king in 1936, but abdicated to be with the woman he loves. Or loved, should I say. So you can't get any British coins for Edward VIII. I mean, I'm sure there's some somewhere and they're probably very, very expensive. But you can still get the world coins. Oh, when, you know, as part of the British Empire, Commonwealth, whatever you want to say, there were some countries that we ruled at the time. So you can get some 1936 Edward VIII's. So they're very special to me. I'm really pleased I've got those in my collection. Sir Isaac Newton, 50p. Look how amazing that is. What an absolutely stunning, stunning design. If you think the people that design coins, they draw it out and design it, and then it has to transfer really well onto a coin. Sometimes the designs transfer really well and other times they don't. This time I think it does. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. 2017. That's fared really well. Hardly got any tarnishing. But I do have the circulated version as well. And as you can see, the circulated version still is absolutely stunning. You find this in your change and it's a good day, I'm telling you. 2017. Let's see how many were minted actually. I've got my collector's coins. This is 2019, so it should still be in here. So 1,801,500. So very rare. Well, not very rare, but right up there with the others. Many exist with die clash. Die clash. What's die clash mean? Die clash. So die clash. I don't know what the die clash bit means. Is it double struck somewhere? I don't know. But anyway, stunning, stunning coin. And it's obviously going to be this one. Look at the design on that, Frankenstein. Absolutely amazing. I've been through this one before. And as I say, I hope they bring out a Mary Shelley coin celebrating the woman, not just the character she created. Amazing coin. The new definitive 50p, the salmon. Let's see if I can get a better light on that. Just an absolutely stunning design, celebrating wildlife. Absolutely love it. And the fact this isn't a collectible coin, this is our definitive, what's going to be in our change. Just an absolutely stunning coin. It's not a collectible coin, it's just the definitive coin that's going to be in our change from now on. How beautiful. Who needs the commemorative coins when you've got this? So we're getting the bee, the dormouse, I think. What else are we getting? The squirrel. So all the definitive coins are going to be celebrating wildlife. So this is the Atlantic salmon, I believe. In at number 2 is the good old-fashioned underdog, the 1 penny. I love the 1 penny. I love it, I love it, I love it. It keeps the economy going. When you buy something for £9.99, you're expecting that penny change. And it just sits there quietly, knowing it's just going to be chucked in a pot, fall out your pocket onto the pavement or road, and you're not going to bother to pick it up again. People step over them. No one picks up a penny anymore. They're just the little underdog that sits there patiently, but is quite integral to our economy. I love it. And I also love the Queen Victoria one. Again, it's that gothic feeling to it. Stunning. If you think, when the penny was around then, how much more value it had to it compared to now. Love them. Love the underdog. Always celebrate the underdog. But number 1 for me is the florin, the silver florin. I think this is a beautiful coin. Silver, beautiful design. Again, it's sort of got that sort of gothic feel to it. I just think the florins are beautiful. Imagine having that in your pocket and it's silver. Beautiful. That is my number 1 coin. And to finish on the Christmassy note, this is a bonus section because I've done the 12 coins of Christmas. The snowman 50p. Now I got this as a Secret Santa at work, which I am thrilled about. But there is the coin. Let me just move that out of the way. There is the coin where he is flying over Brighton Pier. Now I'm born in Brighton, bred in Brighton, live in Brighton. I am a Brightonian through and through. So if I can get the one flying over Brighton Pier, that will definitely feature in my top 12 coins next year. So here it is. That's Brighton Pier underneath them, they're flying over. Amazing. Okay, so that is my 12 coins of Christmas. I hope you all have a wonderful time, no matter what it is you're doing, whether you're sitting in your pyjamas, eating a takeaway or a microwave meal and watching the film, or whether you're with any loved ones, or whether you're just going to have a lie-in and a long hot soak in the bath, or whether you're doing the full-on Christmas, I hope you have an amazing time, and I will see you soon. Merry Christmas.